Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigerian news and now the news in details. Sowore attacks Tinubu over comment on Buhari's new chief of staff. Former presidential candidates and the publisher of Sahara Reporters, Omoyele Sowore, has berated the national leader of All Progressive Congress APC Bola Tinubu over his commendation of President Muhammadu Buhari's new chief of staff. Politics Nigeria reported how Mr. Buhari appoints Ibrahim Gambari as his new chief of staff on Wednesday. Mr. Ibrahim, a former minister of external affairs between 1984 and 1985, is replacing Abba Kyari, who died of COVID-19 complication in April. Joining other well-wishers, Mr. Tinubu applauded the president for appointing Ibrahim Gambari as his new chief of staff. Mr. Tinubu, who issued a statement on Wednesday afternoon, said Mr. Gambari, a professor of political science, is a prudent choice at this crucial moment. The appointment of Professor Ibrahim Agbola Gambari as the new chief of staff to President Muhammadu Buhari is a laudable one. Professor Gambari is a renowned diplomat, statesman, and scholar who has served this nation in many important positions. His intellect, broad experience and skills in administration and diplomacy have adequately prepared and equipped him for this important job he now has. I congratulate Professor Gambari on his selections and commend President Buhari for making such a thoughtful and prudent choice at this crucial moment. He said the new head will work competently and with dedication to help President Buhari advance his policy and governance priorities, just as he did in the past when he served as Minister of External Affairs in the 1980s. Meanwhile, in his reaction to Mr. Tinubu's statement, the former presidential candidate stated that the APC leader and some others were the enemies of Nigeria during the pro-democracy days. Mr. Sowore had earlier expressed his resentment to the latest appointment, noting that Mr. Gambari worked with former military head of state who repressed press freedom. He, however, stated that all of them, including Mr. Tinubu, will face ultimate disgrace. This is how you know that Asiwaju Tinubu, the rest of his sojourners during the pro-democracy days, were in bed with the enemies of the Nigerian people. They were genius-faced marauders who run with the hares and hunt with the hoods. They will all face ultimate disgrace, he wrote on Wednesday evening. This is how you know that at Asiwaju Tinubu, the rest of his sojourners during the pro-democracy days were in bed with the enemies of the Nigerian people. They were genius-faced marauders who run the hares and hunt with the horns. They will all face ultimate disgrace, says Sowore. So guys, what is your own take about this? What do you think about this news? Obviously, we know that Tinubu is one of the major reasons why we are in this mess. We all know that. He is one of the people that are causing a lot of problem in this country. I'm telling you. And I am sure that Tinubu is suffering in deeper regret now about what is going on. And Nigerians and their loss of memory with short-sightedness. Tinubu and his selfish and future foolish ambition, they allowed history to repeat itself again. What a shame. What a shameful country. The church that's supposed to be the solution are caught up with the politics of money. Tribalism. They are caught up with favorism. And now, what is the church doing? The church leaders are now attacking themselves and partnering with government that has one aim of destroying the church. That is what we are facing. Churches of these days, they are so blind and short-sighted, not seeing all this thing that is going on in the country. And we all know that Tinubu are the cause of everything. So may God help us in our country, Nigeria. I'm telling you. May God help us. A lot of things is going on. We don't even know the kind of countries that we have. The military president in the early 80s, you can imagine, is now the civilian president of Nigeria almost 40 years after as something else, claiming 77 years of age. A lot of things is happening, but the questions that we need to ask ourselves is that, where is the future of the youth in Nigeria? Where is our youth heading to? In fact, may God help us. I don't even know what to say anymore. And why is our leaders acting like this? Where is Nigeria international integrity? Where is all those things? So with what Sowore said, he's saying the truth. Let's just go back to him. He's saying this truth. And now you can imagine, Tinubu has now started praising this man. Started his praise, singing of his new chief of staff. Not knowing that Gambari is the one heaven has chosen to help frustrate him in 2023. Let's see what will happen. Let's wait and see what will happen to this man, Tinubu. We know that Tinubu has caused a lot of havoc in Yoruba land. Not only Yoruba land alone. Tinubu is a chameleon. Trust me. But people are saying that, Sowore, please leave Asiwaju alone. Face your political career. If you are in position of Asiwaju, you will do more than that. Now Nigerians don't know what you do when you are at helm of power. And they are saying that Nigeria is a one-chance country. The same people ruling us before I was born are the same still in power till today. People are just going against what Sowore said. They said Sowore does not even know what he's talking about. That why didn't he criticize Saraki and Atiku when they congratulated the new chief of staff? What has Jagaban did to you? Just mere hatred and bitterness. You are the cause of your affliction, not Tinubu. Sowore, you are not just reasonable. People were just like saying a lot of things about Sowore, saying that he doesn't even know what he's talking about. That why is he attacking Tinubu at this time? Now why can't he attack other people else? And they are saying that if they are enemies of Nigeria, what of you? You are a man that was calling for revolution, a successionist, a desperado, an unelected so-called presidential candidate. How many votes did you even gather in 2019? Please, federal government, hasten this man's trial. People were just like saying a lot of things about it, but let's just be realistic to ourselves. Tinubu has not done something good, especially to Yoruba land, whether we like it or not. He hasn't done something good about it. And about the chief of staff, hopefully, let's wait and see what the chief of staff will render. The new chief of staff will render to Nigerians. Let's wait and see. Hopefully, it will be better than what we have before. That is our prayer. So guys, what is your own take about this? What do you think about this news? Your comment is highly appreciated, and kindly drop your comment at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And also please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload news, you will be the first person to watch our latest news. God bless you once again. Always stay safe.